Good morning, everyone. This is Dylan, and we are here for a rather non-stop sort of day. So we are going to open up a new box of Lego. So yeah, Dylan Russell is doing a build that has been paid for by the community, and they've distributed a lot of their clues over the course of a month, and to total 75,000. And if they had successfully did that, then they would get to put together end to end a Harry Potter Hogwarts build. So in this case, we've paid for Dumbledore's office set done, and all right. So we're going to be doing the Dumbledore's office set this morning right from box opening, and we're just going to keep barreling on through until we are entirely finished the build. So, well, for lack of a better term, let's get to it. So, live would help. There we go. All right. So the first thing that we're going to start with today is figuring out why we do not have any music, because that's pretty critical. I had music last night. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Audio capture real quick. Apologies, there we go. Much better. Right. Notch. We don't have game sounds or anything to duck today, so I'm nice and chill. So the lighting is a little screwball. I've been playing with getting it to be nice and not great. But that said, my spot doesn't crash this time. We'll be here for a while today. As you come down, and the first thing he wants to do a reboot. And no, not happening. Not allowed today. The other thing, my microphone wants to be in the shot today, which is not happening either. Give me a second. All right, that's a little bit better, but we'll just have to see. If you guys can't hear me, please do scream, shout, whatever. Scream, shout, and let it all out. Okay. So this morning, first thing first, we are starting with a box. You can see we've got the Harry Potter Hogwarts Dumbledore's office box, and we're starting without the background on, because that way I can show you all the knolling of the start of the system. I know where my husband bought it. So I am hoping that actually are ending. Oh, that's good. We appear to be. Oh, good. Okay, so opening the box. It's one of those things that I don't do these sorts of streams very often. I've only ever done one other one. That was on Wednesday as a test run for this. I do Lego breaks in my regular Minecraft game on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because the SMP server I play on does a reboot of itself during the smack dab in the middle of streams. So I mean, I could easily just simply go with rebooting the server, or sort of clicking around, refreshing, and then getting right back online. But first things first, a book that I wasn't even going to open, except that we've got stickers, so we have to do that. And oh, there's the first one. But okay, so yeah, We just go with refreshing and then connecting back in into the game and off we go. But instead, I choose to include 5 minutes of Lego as part of that build. There's the book. And stickers. Set those off to the side for now. And sometimes when I build, I just throw bags and stuff on the floor, and then when the build's over, I collect them all up and put them away. All right, first bag. Scoopy, scoopy. So you'll see that on the screen is the question of the day that viewers who watched me yesterday would be familiar with. Pardon me. Question of the day was, what are you too old for but still enjoy? And we can change it up later, but I actually thought that was an appropriate one for us to start our day with, so that it fits well with the Lego theme. Plenty of people over the years have been told, "Oh no, stop! Lego's for kids." You know, especially themed Lego Welcome in, Lord Snarl. Welcome, welcome. And how was your stream today?
Hello there.
Hello there. And hello there, yes. What was it you were working on today? I believe the direct shoutout seems on a little bit AWOL. See. Do a proper shoutout. Shoutout. Face. Go. Bungalow. Ooh, an auto potato farm. Okay. It was good to hear. I should probably go check out the wants to be there. Oh, well, yes. Me. I do it that way. Simply shoutout does not work. There we go. Minecraft, not Minecraft, sorry. Twitch has got me all confused these days because of their switch over to their new their addition of their new shoutout command. Now, while on one hand I think it's got very nice phrases as it is with their third-party bots and so forth, I really want to support the usage of that new shoutout, because for viewers, it does not take them out of the current stream that you're in, so it just would pop a button up at the top, and if someone's not already following, then it would actually give the opportunity to follow from there without actually having to leave the stream they're currently in. Some streamers, particularly smaller ones, have actually commented loosely that while they think the new shoutout system is lame because you don't have much chance to change the commentary, some streamers have said that they like it, and the reasoning they give is that there are viewers that if they have to leave a stream to actually do the follow, either A, they won't, or they won't actually follow, or B, they will leave and not come back. That sounds to me like a lose-lose situation on all fronts. Right. Have a singular panel. Looks like it's going to have a badge later on. I'm trying to, shield shape. It's going to be one of those days where I'm hoping that I get hydrated, because I probably needed coffee to get out of bed to think about coffee to make coffee, if that makes any sense. But I think part of it is just I was tweaking for this last night, being incredibly paranoid about getting everything right, and first thing I discovered when I got in here this morning, that I did not actually have sound attached to the scene I'm using, so yeah, not high on my list. Make mistakes like that, but good wake-up call in the morning, right? Yeah, it's definitely one of those mornings. By the way, I recognize you're in a totally different time zone, but if you need to sneak out and, feed the furry friends or take them for a walk or stretch or whatever, go right ahead. Anyone here is welcome to drop in, drop out, lurk, whatever works for their day, because I recognize we're all on different time zones, and sometimes people have really busy weekends, so Friday night here is not all that great for everybody else elsewhere. So yeah, if that does come up, you are more than welcome to do. Bungalow was an idea I got from me using an actual picture to base the build on. Oh, why thank you. So what sort of region did you base your bungalow on? I know bungalows on this side of the pond can be different than some of the ones you see in Europe, on your side of the pond. So, and well, hence the early raid, so I didn't raid and run, as it were. Aw, thank you. I'm kind of sorry that it sounds like you're having one of those mornings as well, and I'm really hoping your day starts to look up from here, even if it's been a long day thus far. I do recognize that. So, Lord Snarl is one of our awesome future men. He is on the east side of the Atlantic, all I'm going to say, and he's quite a ways ahead of me. The other thing is, I don't understand how his brain works in terms of when he is or is not available to stream. So, trying to give you guys a sense of when he streams most often is not something I'm very good at. But I do know that half of his streams I'm just not able to be available for because he keeps he surprises me from time to time. But when he's up, ooh, okay, good. Thank you for the timing of your comment. I was trying to derail down a bad hole. But so you're using an American farmhouse bungalow. Ooh, I like those. Somewhat rustic. And actually, I'm kind of biased because my mother's side of the family is from a farm in a prairie province east of here. So it's not quite an American farmhouse style, but it's definitely a much more relaxed, chilled out art style. Oops, watches. Not put my world humor mode. It's going to be weird not to have much sounds bugging me today. Nice, but at the same time odd. Right. Just about done here. We've got a couple of gems to get out of the road, a couple of little bits and bobs, and then we are off to the build. Your brain doesn't even know when you stream. Well, we can look at that in two ways. Either it doesn't like having a schedule, or or your brain has decided that you can stream on autopilot, or you can play Minecraft on autopilot, and that is the case. More power to you. Here, instructions going to somewhere actually read. It shows you the little tool, the fixer sticker thing. That's what my kids and I call it. Fixer stick. Okay, and then we're into the first bag. Okay, first bag, dump it. Surprise! But it says there's a panel, see on screen there, that I did not actually. Diggy diggy. Oh, that's a surprise. Okay. So first off, the surprise part for me was that I thinking for the panel and the blue on the corner of the box split. So yeah, looking for the corner, trying to find where the panel might be, and the box just opened up. I was like, there. Oh, well that's not good. Okay, so let's turn the background on. That's better. So it narrows down what we can see a little bit, and we can it out of it, all black, and get the show on the road. So I apologize for the coloring and the gamma. We will probably need to muck around a bit with that, just because the camera is being really ridiculous. Sometimes it wants to be super washed out white. Other times it likes to... You just drop tone there. Drop tone. Like, nobody knows the correction. Drop the gamma on this more. But, nope, still washed out. What the heck?
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
Perfect, thank you very, very much. We've got coffee today. So it says half an ounce. Cheers. I think it's decaf coffee. Yep, definitely decaf. Which, that's okay. Sometimes what really wakes me up is rather literally just the warmth of the coffee. Color correction, gamma. Are we going to be washed out? Yes. Huh. Okay, so we have exposure issues. Which is not something I expected last night. because I still had the same overhead lights on, same lights on my desk. Let me try and get easy for messing with the camera, guys. Let's try. That's actually worse. I don't know. That one. Like, this is what happens if we don't have the camera lights on. Everything goes black, right? It tries to adjust for low light.
Oh, hello there!
You just can't win. Iced instant coffee. Yeah. Iced coffee for something I've never gotten into. But iced regular teas, even iced regular black teas, really work for me, so. Still, I don't know what's with the colors today, so I apologize, guys. We'll have to figure it out. I would say I wonder if Fantastic Sherlock Fox can help, but frankly, yes. It's just that his ability to help is somewhat less some days. So we'll just have to cross our fingers. I could fight with that all day long, and it's not worth it. But we'll do our best. And, yeah. Cross our fingers. But Dumbledore's head has gone crazy white. I think part of it is that I'm using a black... Oh, yeah, I'm using a black background, and the camera doesn't know what to do with that. It is the same... Strange enough. Actually, it's not the same cam I used to Wednesday, now that I think about it. Which is probably part of the mistake. But it is the same cam I normally use for all of the LEGO builds. One. Yep. Try that. That one. And actually do that. Okay. Okay. And filters. Really don't want to know how much time I spent last night playing around with this. Let's go with that. That looks passable. Sorry that Dumbledore's kind of washed out down here. I'm not off. I've got, if you're wondering what I'm messing with, empty to mess with, I have the little lamp things that go over top of your monitor, like they sit on the top of your monitor and shoot downwards. But the thing about them, they're supposed to be self-adjusting to the light of day. I have never noticed any. When I come in late at night, it still seems like bright. It's also supposed to be a brightness button. I've never got it to respond to me, so cross our fingers. All right, go with this. Let me know if it's too dark. But we'll do our best to try and work with it. At least we can see the Lego dude's parts. Yes, the hair looks weird, but that's partly the camera being crazy to focus. Okay, so I'm just going to do here 6 pieces. The first thing we've got, they show you the tile on the page for Dumbledore, and after all of that, we get into it. Okay, so I'm going to hold that up, and it does actually eventually. Whoop. There we go. So it does want to focus on. Got, I'm hoping, Dumbledore. Pretty sure it is. The silver version, they kind of come in like a bronze, a silver, and I think a gold as well. Probably says in the back of the build book. It usually does. Yeah, but that's the collector tile that came with this one. Right. Now they want us to build Dumbledore. Pretty straightforward. I will a close-up of him after we get him built. And I might do a bit of it before. Not really. His face isn't different enough. So they only have one Dumbledore. I think it's modeled off of Richard Harris, who was the first actor to play Dumbledore. It was actually a shame that we did not have Richard Harris through the entire movie series, because the actor unfortunately passed away. However, thank you very much, Lord Snell. So go ahead and enjoy the remainder of your day and give those furries a good scritching for me. that just sounded wrong. I mean your dogs. Give them a really good scritching for me. I miss my dog on occasion, so I live vicariously through those who have a dog still. All right. This looks to be based off of Paris, I would say. The face is double-sided, but really it's that very same face with mouth open and mouth closed, and by the time you get the beard on, I honestly don't think you'd notice which is which. I don't even think you notice the smile lines on both sides are almost identical, so I'm not going to worry about it, but it is nice that it's got a printed torso, of course, as well as printed legs, so they match up rather beautiful. Now, I don't use the wands because I have a horrible, horrible habit of losing them. So therefore, I actually have a little case full of wands. I'm just going to put all the wands from this week away. I can get rid of the sprue that goes in between. Bit of junk. There's no gold character in this one, but I am totally okay with that. Gold characters are nice, but they have their limits. And Fantastic Sherlock Fox. I did not notice you speak in there, so I must be... Hello Marble Jade, how are you? The office is going very slowly. I just got it started out. We're just putting together the first minifigs up the front, but we've got the first bag all knolled and laid out just off camera. Let me just... Blink. So, unlike your particular style bowls, I just laid it all out around the outside edge, and then we'll bring in the pieces as we need to. But, no, I was just putting away the wands, because I've got a little box here where... Oops, that's black. Where I've collected all the wands, but no longer have the room for them to be attached to their little base pieces. So, there's more wands here than actually come with this set, because I had... I was doing Hooch's, it's the Hogwarts first flying lesson with Madame Hooch. I did that on Wednesday, and so that was my tech test for this. So I just had the wands left from that and had not remembered to put them away. There we go. Because I normally lose them, I put a lot of the wands away. But as you can see, a little bit, I have a few. I'm sure there are people who have plenty more because they actually own more of the sets. But, yeah, I've lost a few weird custom pieces. Sometimes I'm being extra careful with them now. I did recall, Jade, that you had said you would be either in and out or possibly just lurking, so I totally respect that. I know that you've got things to do for your day. Still need to be a mom. If not, or more so than I do. I do the whole stay-at-home mom thing and such, but I'm not nearly as active as you seem to be. It's good that you're a quite active person. So there's a lot of Harry Potters in the set, which next thing they ask us to put together. But in this case, Harry gets a cape. I do want to pause for that one because it's a really cool cape. Yeah, I stay at home, which is great, but on Fridays our kids have a half day. So it's only a half day of school, and on the other hand, they are very self-directed right now, which is great. They know to bother me if they need something, but for the most part, once they recognize that I'm streaming, or if they see it on the TV when they get home, then they just back off, and that's that, and I don't see much of them. Alright, so this one, I'm going to pull it up here. Hopefully it'll... That's the inside of Harry's ability cape. I love the detail. They've got like a nice celestial type of pattern going on. Nice. And then the other side, it's going to get all shiny here. So they actually have a shiny outside. And I mean, it's nice representation of a mirror. I was using cardboard that had this exact type of sheet on it not too long ago, just for standing in for a mirror at one of my scouting events for youth. So, yeah, quite helpful. And also, a lot of the capes that you get from Lego characters tend to only have two holes in them, so it's like two pieces, and then it is a superhero cape at the back. Because this one has to hold in the front and the back, like it wraps right around him, supposedly to make him invisible. Then it has the third hole and it's a little bit larger. So